Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Everything is relative in this world, where change alone endures. He who pursues fame at the risk of losing his self is not a scholar. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. It doesn't matter how great your shoes are if you don't accomplish anything in them. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. You never fail until you stop trying. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Recognizing power in another does not diminish your own. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. Words offer meaning. When you've got the meaning, you can forget the words. I encounter one example after another of how relative truth is. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Face reality as it is, not as it was, or as you wish it to be. Watching my back is the perfect opportunity to stick a knife in it. Travel light, live light, spread the light, be the light. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. I never fail. It's just that the people around me succeed more than I. You cannot open a book without learning something. Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. Life is an essay you yourself have to write, start to finish. There is no doubt fiction makes a better job of the truth. Great results can be achieved with small forces. In the end, it will all work out okay. The end isn't final if we're not okay with it. The storm is what they threw at me. The hurricane is what I became. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. Other people are only aspects of our own greater being. Go slowly so that you do not bite your tail by accident. You know you made it when your friends tell their friends that you are their friend. Good order results spontaneously when things are let alone. Don't react, cut them off silently. At times, even a 90% compatibility rate ends in a breakup. Always be friendly, always be kind, like the most beautiful flower that you can find. To forget the whole world is easy. To make the whole world forget you is hard. So many people love you. Don't focus on the people who don't. Secret operations are essential in war. Upon them, the army relies to make its every move. There's more to logic than identifying logical fallacies. You have made the moon, the jester said. That is the moon. The line between disorder and order lies in logistics. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. Do more listening than talking. Talk more about them than about you. Être dans le vent, c'est avoir le destin des feuilles mortes. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. There's so much to be grateful for. Words are poor things. Feel your emotions. Live true your passions. Keep still your mind. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. You will always find an answer in the sound of water. Nothing happens until something moves. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. The only source of knowledge is experience. Life is short. Live it. Love is rare. Grab it. Anger is bad. Dump it. Fear is awful. Face it. Memories are sweet. Cherish them. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up. But when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. Either in conflict with others or in harmony with them, we go through life like a runaway horse, unable to stop. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing. Don't leave it all unsaid, somewhere in the wasteland of your head. Everyone who got to where they are had to begin where they were. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. There is nothing frightening in the dark if you just face it. Better the comfort of a lie than the absurdity of the truth. Being born is like being kidnapped and then sold into slavery. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. It is hard work and great art to make life not so serious. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. In the end, you have to choose whether or not to trust someone. Before you find your soulmate, you must first discover your soul. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. Do good, live in the most positive and joyful way possible every day. Time is heavy sometimes. Imagine how heavy eternity must be. Keep creating. The world yearns to celebrate your next masterpiece. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Vulnerability is the least celebrated emotion in our society. Never feel guilty or ashamed for the mistakes of others. Maybe everyone is just waiting for someone else to save them. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. Silence is nice to have if you wanted it, but maddening if you didn't. A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Time bows to authentic commitment, and it stretches to accommodate it. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it. A thing is not necessarily true because a man dies for it. It's such a shame to waste time, We always think we have so much of it. It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep. When your opponent gives you an opening, be swift as a hare. Become braver, stronger, wiser, kinder, and you will become better. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. You have to notice the truth in order to be able to avoid it.